you heard one with Bobby V, and just to extend off of that, when you did, just how often does this happen in the game that we don't hear about? Because obviously we hear nothing but negative about men and things like that. But we know things happen to men where they get robbed and they get deceived, and things happen to them too. So how often does things like this
thing is huge,
happen in the game that
it's
you know of?
Yeah, it's huge. It's just that men don't talk about it. You know how we always say, as man law, we don't go on social media and tell our business. That's true. We don't do that. That's what we're not supposed to do that. But if we don't start doing it, guess what? We set up another young man to get caught by a female. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's take the situation what happened to Cuba Gooding Jr. yesterday.
Now, Cuba Gooding Jr., man, when you showed me the tape in the pre-production, and the people most likely will see it on the screen there that's watching it on YouTube, but it is available for people to watch. Well, Cuba Gooding Jr. has been charged with forcible touching. It's a misdemeanor, but it's relating to a groping incident in New York City last week. Now, we'll play a little bit of the tape right there. You can see a little bit of it. And really, when you look at it, you really can't see too much. But I just want to read a quick statement from Cuba Gooding's lawyer real quick, Sam, if I'll let you go in on this.
Yeah.
He says, in my 50 years almost practicing of law, I have never seen such a case like this one, because there's not a scintilla of criminal culpability that can be attributed to Mr. Cuba Gooding Jr. After me and my staff reviewed the video for almost 2 hours, which reflects the entire event for which we are here today, Mr. Gooding has not acted inappropriately in any shape or form. Nothing in the video could even be considered ambiguous, and I frankly am shocked and horrified that this case is being prosecuted. This comes by way of Cuba Gooding's lawyer, Mr. Mark Heller. SamAnt, you viewed the tape.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this? What's the verdict, man?
Scary, man. Now, I didn't view it for 2 hours. We looked at it for about 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And we talked about it often. I used to work in a nightclub, man. I worked in a nightclub for about 11 years, and I ran into a lot of celebrities. I seen a lot of drunk conversations at 3 a.m. I could easily look at this situation and look at Cuba Gooding Jr., who probably just came off a great night with a couple of his people, was sauced in the situation, and then you have some fans walk in like you've seen. And he's very cool. He's very cordial. One fan put his arm around his shoulder. He puts it on his lap. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Then the other lady walks in, the accuser. She walks in, and she introduces herself after the introduction. And he hand right here on the thigh. They talk real quick. What's up? Takes the hand off. Everybody's probably sauced, and you see a dude come in. Pictures are being taken. Everybody's cool. Everybody's great. The conversation continues.
Right? Let's take the situation for instance. Now, imagine this bitch did it to somebody else, but the man was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna let that bitch slide, and she wound up getting Cuba. So what we got to start doing, and not all women are bad. We're going to make sure we clarify that. Not all women are bad. We're not saying all women are bad. We're saying right now, IKEA K. We're using Cuba Gooding Jr. as an example of how this shit can go wrong. And you brothers sitting there on your podcast, men and women, and the men around the world who are listening to this, you got to protect yourself. CYA, cover your ass, because it happens. It's just that we don't talk about it. And we got to start talking about it so the next brother will be protected. Even in the video, I said to her a couple months ago that I won't play on Monday, that I said, yo, if you meet somebody else, I'm going to put you on blast. And that bitch told me, why you want to do that? You a hater. Swear to almighty God. Now, Bobby B may not even be fucking with the bitch. It was just a picture that they was together. You know me, I think I'm a marketing genius. I just used that situation to promote her, because I really was going to wait to October and go on blast in the Breakfast Club and put the bitch truly on blast, because me, Charlamagne talked about it. I'm still going to do it. You know, I'm going to take an 8 by motherfucker 10 picture and put it right behind Charlamagne the God for a week and expose it. Yo, nigga, I swear to God, let me tell you something. I'm getting ready to do a 50 Cent on this bitch, nigga. You know why people don't want to fuck with 50 Cent? 50 Cent read a powerful book. You know what I'm saying? The Art of War. And it teaches you that when you go after an enemy, you put your foot on their motherfucking neck. And this bitch is an enemy, dog. Because once I checked with her family, this bitch has done this to all her other baby daddies. And they never said nothing. But I heard they cracked upside her head. I can't touch her. See, she was getting in my face like a nigga because she wanted me to strike her. But I had already had experience from my youngest daughter's mother back in the day. She had a slick mouth, and she used to get up in my face. So I was prepared for this type of hoe. I'm just glad I got the woman out of my house. I was gonna stay low key about it, but when I found that she going around talking about, she got a restraining order. She has we sell out of court for $50,000. Like she the victim? Like she the victim? Nah, bitch, wrong nigga. TK Kirkland show, motherfuckers. Monday morning, the TK Kirkland podcast. Executive producer Charlamagne the God. I had to give it to you guys first. You know, the bitch named Ikea Cade, Cade. Monday, I'm giving out the bitch phone number. I'm giving out her daughter number because her daughter, who told me that the bitch ain't shit, started talking about my daughter. She ain't never met my daughter. So I'm gonna get ready to go in this monkey-looking ass, no ass bitch. Y'all already know how I move, dog. Monday. Monday is on, brother. Anything else, fellas?
Yeah. What you got coming up in the future, man? You want to let the people know about?
Well, you know what? Last time we talked, I was waiting on my Netflix deal. That never happened because I was going through a guy that took my money, but you learn and live. But I wound up getting my deal done on Amazon. So that drops October 29th. We're going to start the pre-orders in that motherfucker in September. It's the Who Raised You special. We got Baby. We got my man Exorcisation, who a month before he passed away. You already know my stand-up cold. So it's going to drop some stuff, and we're going to keep it moving. And then I got the TK Kirkland series. My first comedian who I signed is a young man out of Philadelphia called comedian Skeet Carter. He's going to be the next superstar in the game, and that's my man. So I'm just doing things on the low. You know, I stay low-key and flex occasionally.
Right. Did you see the list that came out, the top comedians? How do you feel about that? I think it was like the Hollywood Reporter.
Oh, you know, I don't get caught up in being certified on Instagram. I don't get caught up in if I'm in the top 10 on motherfucking Hollywood Reporter. I'm a nigga who get money. I stay low key. I take care of my family. I live a great life, all great life. I love to see the comedians doing well because I know mostly all of them before they started getting money because I had money way before them. So it's good to see that they can take care of their families. They can do everything. So I move a certain way, you know. So I don't know about no report. No disrespect. I don't give a fuck about no report. I just know that when I go in the bank, they call me out of line to come to the other side.
That's what I'm talking about. Real quick before you get out of here, I know you busy, my dog. David Ortiz. I know you. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard the reports about why he got shot or the situation with that. What were your thoughts on that, man?
Now you bring me up to date. Who's David?
All right, David Ortiz is the Boston baseball player, the Dominican baseball player who got shot. Yeah,
well, I saw something. He said they was fucking with some drug lord's wife. Well, I don't know how true that is because that's internet shit. But
alleged, right?
Yeah, allegedly. But the thing about life, man, you got to always be careful. You guys got to be careful. It's a shame that my man Nipsey Hussle got shot because he was just sitting out there in the parking lot chilling and didn't see it coming. And you can have 30, 50, 100 million people loving you. And they take one motherfucker, walk out of the building and end it. And that's it. You know, I mean, my man Dr. Dre said it best. He said, they can't touch what they can't see. So you got to keep motherfucking moving and take care of your family. And you can take care of the hood, but take care of the hood from afar. And that's it, because that hurts me. That'd have been sad. That young man would have died, and he got shot in the back. You know, he didn't have a chance. They just, you know. And I'm trying to figure out if they really wanted to kill him. Why ain't shoot the nigga in the head? I don't, you know, if you was really on some real gangster shit, you know, you really wanted to kill a nigga. So obviously they didn't really want to kill him. But God bless him, and it showed that the Boston Red Sox really love him because they got a private plane out there and flew him right to Boston to make sure he was straight. That's love for your ass, yo.
Fact.
That's a fact. But yeah, go ahead and drop your links so people can find you and drop your podcast once again, bro.
Yes, the podcast is the TK Kirkland Show. You can follow me on Instagram at TK_Kirkland. The podcast you can find on SoundCloud, Google Play. What's my shit on? SoundCloud, Google, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. And like I said, this will be a continuation on Monday for the TK Kirkland podcast, where afterwards we'll be having my videos of the woman Ikea K lying and trying to tell the brothers that let's stop holding our tongues to protect a female that's about to take you down. Because if I listened to one of my homies who knew her, it probably would have prevented me from being in this situation, but I was ignoring him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was ignoring, wasn't trying to listen to him, et cetera, et cetera. And if I listened to him, maybe this would have never happened. But now that it happened, I'm just going to truly take it on another level and expose him. And I hope you guys never have to go through something like that where you think that you're really doing something for somebody and they lying to you, talking about they dying of cancer, you know, because a lot of people, you guys don't know. See, my mother died of cancer. My dad drowned in the ocean. My brother got murdered by the cops. My youngest brother died of kidney failure. So death is serious to me. Mm-hmm. And I took it as a task from, like, you know, you get older, you get soft. You know, I ain't gonna front. I think I'm doing something for the Lord and all that type of shit, you know. And it backfired on me, but it just made me keep my guard up, you know, because I was out here motherfucking relaxed. And, you know, now I'm back to T to the motherfucking K. That shit ain't gonna happen no motherfucking more. So I'm gonna be clown this bitch for a few months. And then I'm done with her, and then you know I'm going about my business and travel the world with my children. That's what I'm gonna do. But I've got to handle this, and then I'm gonna handle her people for talking about my daughter that they never met. I'm gonna really show you, and this is low for me. This is petty, but.
I like my truth uncensored.